Hi everyone and welcome back. It's Jo from Plan to Create and welcome to another video. This week I'm going to do Plan With Me in my Hobonichi weeks, but I also thought I would do a little flip of my journaling so far. So I'll pop this out of the way. This is the English version of the Hobonichi weeks and this is a die cut that I printed from a digital from the Honey Bee shop. Now I didn't get it straight away, so I started it on the 23rd of January. I'm using it sort of as a memory keeper. Little bit of creativity, I suppose, bit of watercolouring, some stamping. That's a painting that I did. That was my dad, would have been my dad's 70th birthday. He passed away in 2017. So yeah, I'm just basically writing sort of highlights of the day. I did the February cover page for Valentine's Day. My son's first day of grade 5. He's getting so big. Wasn't well. I'm using the Pilot Vanishing Point Decimo. This is the champagne colour and this is a medium nib. But I think I'm going to order the fine nib because this is, I like a thick pen, but I think this might be just a little bit too thick. So I'll practice some lettering. I started my putting health at the top, healthy living program. I need to lose some weight, so that's going pretty well. And some purple days, just trying different little elements. Nothing much on this one. And that's where we are. Today's the 15th, so I've got a little bit of catching up to do. So I'm hoping by not putting too many stickers in and just sort of using watercolour that it won't get too bulky by the end. But knowing these books, it's still going to get bulky, but we'll see how we go. I've just got a Maduri clear cover on this until I figure out what cover, leather cover I want to get for that. Okay, so I'm still using the Ideas notebook cut down from, it's a B6 Slim and I just cut it down to fit for dailies. So no decoration, just a bit of colour and some colour coding. So that's going quite well. And this is this week so far. They fill up pretty quickly. And I'm lucky because I've found a layout that I like and that works. When I first got this is how I started. I didn't know what I wanted to do, how I wanted to plan, if I wanted to just have pen. Started playing around with some different layouts and then came up with this. And this is what I've stuck with ever since. I tried changing it a little bit. Where is it? Here, but I didn't like it. So we're back to there again. So I've got my little post-it note. I got some new washi tape from Tickle Pink Planning, so I had to put that on. So we're having another pink week. And I used pink mild liner to do my lines for this week. So get a contrasting colour. I might go the lighter purple for this week. So we've got this week. Next week, one for my husband and one for my son. Okay. So we'll put in the days of the week so I can mark in my husband's schedule. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. So next week we have Monday. I've got to prep sports uniform. Just got to watch that I don't get my head in the shot. Prep sports uniform for Tuesday and prep it Thursday for Friday. He has 2 sports days with school. Tuesday we have 6:30 Cubs and they're going swimming this week. So I better write that in to remember they're not going to the usual scout hall. Wednesdays I like to do a load of washing every Wednesday. Just to make sure everybody's uniforms are right and ready to go. So we got washing. And this week, on Wednesday, I'm getting my hair cut and coloured. Can't wait. So that's at 12:30. So we'll pop that in there. Haircut and colour. And I've got a little haircut and style sticker from Kina Prints that I've had for a very long time. Okay. We're having friends over on this weekend coming up from Melbourne, so I'll put a little cocktail glass to mark that. I'll just write visitors for weekend. I don't want to write their names. For everybody to see, so that'll do. And using the friction I can erase that later and put their names in if I decide to. Okay, so I've got a few things that I need to do to prepare. So I need to wash all the bedding in the spare beds so they've got nice fresh bedding when they come up. And either Thursday or Friday, I've got to mop the floors. We have glossy ceramic tiles in this house. Love the house. We've only been in here about 10 months, but the floors are terrible. Okay, I wanted to buy some extra towels just to make sure we have enough, because we could have up to 6 people up over the weekend. Okay, so I'll leave the weekend blank because I don't exactly know what we'll be doing. So I'll put cleaning day Friday. And grab one of my little cleaning stickers. These are my mini ones, very tinsy, which is good because you can fit them in any little spot. Okay, now next week we have, what day was it? It was Tuesday. I think that's the 26th, yes. I'm having an Indian head massage for the first time, so I'll let you know how that goes. I suffer from migraines, so this was recommended for me to have a go, so we'll do that. Now I've got some stickers here from that planner girl. I love her stickers. So I know if I'm doing the washing on Wednesday, Thursday will be a fold the washing day once everything's dry. And what else have we got in here? I need these little TNs. For Sunday. Although I filmed my plan with me on the Friday for a Sunday upload, I still go over and add any other things that have come up. On the weekend that I need to add in. Oh, no, I don't want to write that. I've got to give that a minute to dry because if I try to rub it out too quick, it smudges. So we'll let that go. Okay, and fix this on. There we go. Yeah, if you don't give it enough time just to dry a little bit, it will actually, sometimes it will smudge. I'll go to my pen test page here and I'll show you what happens. Now if I go to do it straight away, it all smudges. So you've got to give it a little bit of time to dry and then you can erase it a bit better. There we go. So yeah, little tip from me to you. If you're using friction pens, give them a minute to dry before you erase them. Okay, so I think that's about it for this week. And can't think of anything else on the top of my head. Yeah. So we'll keep going with the journaling. Oh, before I forget too, I'll just show you how, here's my pen test page, how this writes. So it's a clicker, which I love, and I tend to hold the pen quite low. So other fountain pens, for me, I end up with ink all over my fingers all the time. So with this one, I don't. So pen test, pilot, vanishing point, and it's the Decimo. So once that ink dries, it'll be a little bit lighter, but it is quite thick. So I would love to use it in here, but it's just that little bit too thick and the writing takes up a little bit too much room. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to order the a new nib set. So this is a medium and I'll get a fine. So These are very easy to put together and re-ink and so forth. So, oops, got to line him up properly. There we go. And that's it. I'd highly recommend this pen, especially for lefties. All right, so that's about it, and we'll see you next time. If you like what you saw, I'd appreciate if you give it a bit of a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you next week. Bye.